Hey there, I'm Angela Struck and welcome to Kitchen Improv. My husband and I love to binge watch TV shows, but when we do, we get the munchies, and usually for chocolate chip cookies. Now before we moved to sunny California, we lived in freezing cold New York City. And let me tell you, there is no worse feeling in the world than going to your fridge and realizing that you have no milk and no eggs, and that somebody has to leave their cozy pajamas and warm apartment and go out in the freezing cold to get these ingredients. So after losing a ridiculous amount of rock, paper, scissors, I decided to improvise and come up with another way. So today we are going to make killer chocolate chip cookies that don't call for milk or eggs, in case you haven't been to the grocery store in a while, but still want to satiate that sweet tooth. So let's get cooking. For this recipe, you need oatmeal, baking soda, chocolate chips, flour, brown sugar, salt, vanilla extract, agave nectar, and oil. Start by whisking together water, brown sugar, vanilla extract, agave nectar, oil, and salt. I'm using grapeseed oil, but you can use canola, safflower, whatever you've got. And this recipe is so easy. It literally takes about 20 minutes from start to finish, and you have freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. And these cookies are actually a lot healthier than regular chocolate chip cookies because you don't have the extra calories of the milk and the egg. And instead of using all flour, we're using some oatmeal. And instead of using all sugar, we're using agave nectar. So some good substitutions going on. And if you happen to be cooking for a vegan, this is an awesome recipe. No milk, no eggs. Now that our wet ingredients are combined, we're going to preheat our oven to 375 and combine our dry ingredients. Add together your flour, your oatmeal, and your baking soda. And if you don't have baking soda, a good kitchen improv tip, use baking powder, but just double the amount, because baking soda is a lot more powerful than baking powder. The best thing about making chocolate chip cookies is eating the chocolate chips while you're making them. Yeah! Oh, my dog just caught me. You won't tell anyone, right? He thinks I'm crazy. Now we're just going to add our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients. This is a great way to get your arm exercise in. And now we just add in our chocolate chips. Take the cookie dough and you mold it together in your hand into little balls, and then put it on your baking sheet. The great thing about these cookies, throw in there whatever you want. M&Ms, coconuts, nuts. You can add anything to these babies and they'll be delicious. So now we're gonna throw the cookies in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Don't go much longer because the bottoms of the cookies will burn, not the top. Now that the cookies are in the oven, I have just enough time to walk this little guy so that once, oh, are you licking the cookie dough off my hands? Well, as long as it's not chocolate. They smell so good, and now they've rested and we're going to plate them. This is so good. The rich sweetness of the chocolate with that crunch of the kosher sea salt and that little bit of oatmeal texture, it's an unbelievable bite. These cookies are seriously dangerous. Bake responsibly, guys. Bye.